So that's 1 o'clock. We just got down to Todber Manor fisheries and we're on the Wadmill Lake. It's a bit of a runs water apparently. Some good fish have come out there recently, and yeah, hopefully me and Dan can get amongst them. Down here for 48 hours. So it's Friday, we leave on Sunday around 1 o'clock, and yeah, we just turned up, had a look around the lake. Very busy. On one side of the lake there's a social, so a bit of music, gazebo up, and a few lads having a bit of a social. And then down the other side of the lake there is a few people bivvied up as well. And the top corner where we was originally planning to fish, Dougie, the guy who's come with us, he's ended up fishing up the far end. We'll try and get him to move up this end to us, hopefully by the end of the day. But me and Dan have walked around the lake, come up to the top end, and we found a fair few fish basically. So you know, we've got a nice bit of water each, get a nice corner of the lake, nice bit of island to fish to, and yeah, feeling very confident with fish. Like I say, I've seen about 5 or 6 fish to my left hand side, which is a nice little corner, bathing in the sun. A couple have moved around, and Dan's side where the lilies are, where the reeds are as well. And we've got a couple of island spots where we can fish on as well. So fingers crossed we can have a couple of fish. So yeah, stop rabbiting on and let's get these bloody rods out, I guess. Let's go. Rod's been out about an hour. Danny boy's on to his second fish, isn't he, Dan? First one was a nice mid-double ghosty, and I've just had this one to get into the mix. Happy days. Let's get them back, get the rods back out, and hopefully a few more to come. We've only been here about, what? We've been out for about, what, an hour and a half? 3 fish. Let's go. Just coming up to 3 o'clock, and yeah, it is hailing it down. 1 minute it's nice and sunny, a little bit of thunder, the next thing you know, boom, it's raining, smashing straight into the front of my bivvy. So unfortunately I've had to shut my front door, and yeah, got a new bivvy, the Quest. Someone's alarm's going off. The Quest, it's got a vapour shield in there, so it's quite dark in here, so I've ended up having to turn the light on as well. And yeah, sounds like it's done, it died down. 2 fish for Dan, 1 fish for me so far, both around the upper doubled mark, and yeah, great start. We've only been out for what, 2 hours, the rod's been out, so definitely a good start, definitely a good sign of things to come, and definitely worth the trek to the other side, up the far end of the lake, because of away from all the noise and that basically. So yeah, fingers crossed, a few more, and a few more bigger ones. We will see. But yeah, if I get any fish in the meantime, if it's worth taking a picture with, get the camera wet, I will. If not, I'll just, yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I'll see you in a bit when it stops raining. So just gone 7:15, and yeah, we brought the rods in, went down to the cafe, had a bit of grub together, all 3 of us. Come back to a full lake actually. Every single swim on the pond is full, so it's quite lucky that we're up in one of the top end in the corners, because of we've got a nice bit of water each between us to fish from. But yeah, very busy. There's a bivvy on every single swim, and a lot of pressure. I think there's 31 swims, so if that's 31 swims, say 3 rods each, that's like 90 rods in the water. So yeah, a lot of pressure. Fingers crossed we can still nick a few. Rods are back out on a snowman rig. Yeah, so while I'm on the talk of the rigs as well, so I've got blowback rigs on all 3 of the rods. Snowman rig, I've just recently signed up with Bosh Bait as a team member, and yeah, bait looks proper quality bait, food that you could probably eat yourself. That's, you know what I mean. And I always said I wasn't going to join another bait team unless I was confident in the bait, for one, and two, you know, like satisfied with what they want to achieve. And you know, they've got good bait, which is good for the fish, good quality bait. And so yeah, that's why I joined Bosh Baits basically. So I've got 2 rods on the allergen 18mm pop-up 18 allergen bottom bait with a mulberry fizz. In fact, I've got mulberry fizz topper on them on the snowman rig, and then I've got the other rod with the same allergy bottom with a allergy topper on that one as well. Snowman rig, and I've just catapulted a few boilies over the top of the allergy 40mm, and I've I can smell bacon, and yeah, and I've just put a little mesh bag on with a little couple of boilies in there and a couple of pellets as well. So yeah, that's the tactic for the night. See what happens. We'll see. We're just going to go with the flow. So busy. We'll just see what happens. It's a runs water. There's thousands of fish in here, so I'm pretty sure there'll be more to come. Fingers crossed anyway. But I don't mind a nice night's sleep. Right now, it's going to sit back, chill out. The weather's getting a bit cooler now, and finish my beer, and maybe watch a few films or whatever. Maybe I'll get woken up by a fish. We will see. I'll see you in a bit.
Because I came from the bottom, yeah, I grew up on the street. Yeah. Nobody can ever stop me hitting on these beats. In this life you gotta win, so I'm avoiding all you cheats. Yeah, I made a couple sins, so I'm avoiding my defeat. That's why I always keep my head up, got these visions in my mind. At times I feel quite fed up.
It's 5 AM and I had a very nice night's sleep actually. Yeah, I think I've got just put a film on about 10:30. I didn't watch 20 minutes of it before I was asleep, I think, so I was asleep by 11. It's now 5 AM, and yeah, just a little line on the middle rod. Yeah, alright, nice nights, broken sleep, but a few bird noises and stuff, and yeah, apparently to Dan I was snoring badly, so probably kept a few other people awake as well. But yeah, left the rods out because apparently this can do an early bite, and just catapulted a couple of boilies over the top. Got back into bed. I think I might get back to sleep, to be fair. Or finish watching my film. I ain't sure, but yeah, I definitely ain't getting out of his bed yet.
Came in this game at the age 12, now I'm 19. I ain't for that money and I I still aim for that same dream. So say what you want, but I'ma still be me. And if I ever make it, I promise I'll still be me. So if you wanna hate, then hate, but I ain't slowing down. I smoke the highest piff and I ain't ever coming down. Backing down from being myself.
It's coming up 9 o'clock, and yeah, very quiet night basically. Me and Dan not had no fish during the night. Dougie had one during the night, and yeah, just brought the rods back in, went and had a toilet, and recasted the rods, all 3 of them. Put one of them now straight down the margin. I'm on the corner pegs. I put all straight down the margin where the fish were yesterday. Sun's shining up again already, so and I'm just going to keep scattering a handful of pellet over the top on them every half an hour, 40 minutes, just see if I can produce a pike. The other 2 still on the same spots, one on the point of the island, and one where I've caught the fish, which is in the middle of the island. One's on a snowman rig, and the one in this corner is on a snowman rig still, and the one on the point is just on an allergy bottom bait on its own. And yeah, I'm going to sit back now, enjoy the sun, have a little chill out, a little natter with Dan, so we come down for a little bit of a social as well, and hopefully we'll catch a few fish. We will see. Anyway, let's get back to the peg. Second fish in the session. New PB in it, Dan. New PB. £25 common. Look at it. Happy days.
Pristine as well, isn't it?
Lovely fish. New PB at £25. One of the, I think there's one of the 18 in there, isn't it? Really? I think they go to about 30, don't they? So
Yeah.
let's get the rod back out. That fell to the allergen. Seems to be the allergen, doesn't it? He's had a couple on lunch with me, Dan has, and he's had a few on the allergen. But what a fish. And a new PB. Happy days. About 45 minutes, now an hour. I've calmed myself down. Yeah, what a cracking fish. Come to the rod on the point of the island, and it just had the allergy bottom bait on there, 18mm. I've just been flicking on a blowback rig. I've just been flicking like every now and then, like 5 or 6 14mm allergy over the top, and yeah, he's gone off. What a fish. So that's 2 fish now to the allergy, 118, 125. The wind's blowing down this end, and the fish seem to be coming. I think the social lads are gone now, so hopefully we can get a few more. Me and Danny can get a few more in the mix. It is a runs water, so expect a few more, but I'm quite happy with what I've caught, to be fair. You know, I'd rather catch some of the better fish than loads of little fish. But yeah, so I've spoken to the boys at the office for Bosh Bait, and they have decided to let me give away some bait, basically. So they're going to give away 1 kilogram of the allergy boilies, which are what I've just caught the fish on, and they're going to give away a pot of allergy pop-ups as well, the white pop-ups. So, and all you've got to do to win this is go over to their own YouTube channel, which is called Bosh Baits TV. I'll send a link below, and yeah, subscribe to it, right back on, comment back onto my post saying subscribed, and that's it, and you've got a chance of winning it. The boys will pick a lucky winner, and you'll win yourself, and they'll send you out some bait. So you've nothing to lose, have you, really? Trust me, it's top-notch bait. And yeah, I'm gonna sit back now, carry on relaxing, and hopefully my rods will melt off again. Who knows? Let's see. Fish number 3. First mirror for me. Lively one as well. But yeah. Not big. Probably just a double. Let's get back, get the rod back out. And hopefully we can have another one. Same rod, same bait, same spot. So it's just gone 6 o'clock, and we decided not to go to the cafe tonight. Dan's doing a bit of surface fishing. I'm quite relaxed, to be fair, just chilling out. And yeah, I had a few liners. I didn't really want to reel the rods in. Go and eat some food and come back when we've got some food here. So we have. I've just had some chicken skewers. We have some sweet chili sauce dip. Got myself a beer out. And tonight's beer I have, so recently I've been watching a YouTube channel called Fresh Fishing, and they have like, each week they have like a botch, which is like a beer of the week. And yeah, this beer come top marks. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a go basically. I've already had a sip, so I already know what it tastes like, so it doesn't make a difference, but I'm gonna have another one. Beautiful Madre. It's like a Spanish beer, and I think it's going to become my new favourite beer. So yeah, cheers lads at Fresh Fishing. Anyone want to head over, have a look at their content, because it is banging. Cheers lads. So you actually joined me on a Monday morning actually. Saturday we decided to come home early. We was planning on coming home early in the morning anyway. Dan had a few commitments in the morning, and I had a bit of work to do, and I obviously wanted to get back to watch West Ham versus Leeds. So yeah, Dougie ended up leaving early anyway for an emergency, and me and Dan just looked at each other and thought, should we just go now? We didn't do a bite. We didn't do a bite in the evening before, so I think it's more of a daytime bite. We stayed there till about, about 8 o'clock. Gates shut at 9, so we got out, packed up. The rods were out until a good 8 o'clock, and then we packed up, and everything was packed up and gone. Great session. I think Dougie ended up with about 5 fish, 2 20s, and a couple of little ones. Dan ended up with about 5 or 6 fish. I think the smallest fish was like about 8 pounds, the biggest about 19 pounds. I ended up just 3 fish, 2 commons, 1 at 18, 1 at 25, obviously in a new PB, and a nice little mirror to finish it off. I was quite happy with that, to be fair. Was a very noisy lake, quite a lot of pressure, which is what you expect from these runs waters, I guess. It was very busy, so I think it's one of them places where I'd have to go during midweek to really enjoy it and appreciate it the most. But yeah, nice place, nice fish, obviously a new PB, so that's all good. Back to the Bosh Baits giveaways, just quick reminder. So yeah, Bosh Baits have said they're going to give away 1 kilogram of the allergy bottom baits, boilies, which is what I caught the PB on, and they're also going to give away 1 pot of the white allergy pop-ups, which they call Whippy. That's what the team call them anyway. Both of them have had great success within the Bosh Baits team. So yeah, I feel like you guys really need to try them out to see what quality they are, basically. So all you got to do to win these prizes is head over to the Bosh Baits TV, which is on the YouTube channel. Basically, it's just starting up. The bait's been around for a couple of years now, and has had great success. They're building it up slowly, which is good. The bait is top quality bait. It is basically food that you could eat, high protein and just easy to digest. Just everything which you would want to put into the fish's mouth, I think. And it's had success. They're catching fish on it. There's some big lumps come out. Go and have a look on their Facebook page as well. There's some big lumps come out with these baits. So yeah, all you got to do is head over to their channel, hit that subscribe button on their YouTube channel, Bosh Baits TV. I'll put a link down below as well, and come back or either way, comment on my post saying subscribed, and one of the bosses will click a winner at random, and you'll get yourself a little starter pack, 1 kilogram of boilies and an allergy pop-up, and yeah, that's all you got to do. Easy peasy, lemon peasy. So why not give it a go? Anyway, it doesn't cost nothing. Hit that subscribe button, comment on my post, and get yourself some free boilies, I guess. Anyway, till next time, guys, tight lines, wet nets, and I'll see you all soon.